Now we're into all of our traps. We're going to start all these traps from our waist high first. The first one is the bottom of the foot trap, right and left, waist height. Get comfortable with this. We're trying to squish the ball on the ground. Now we move up to our head height, just giving yourself a different approach. The higher the ball goes, the more difficult it gets. And we're squishing that ball dead there. If you feel comfortable, throw it up in the air as high as you can as well. The next one we're going to be working on is our elevator. So we're going to again start from waist height. We're bringing our leg up and down, both feet from waist height. Once you feel comfortable, we're going to go above to our head, above our head, and going into the same traps. Important thing with the elevator trap is we bring our foot up and bring our foot down. If you feel very comfortable with this, you want to go right above your head, throw it as high as you can. I use the 4 cones to mark where my trap zone is. So now, I'm going to be going into throwing it in the air. Again, we're keeping that ball nice and close to our body. Instant control there. Go both feet. Try to do this as many times as you can. And keeping the ball controlled inside the square. Next one we're coming into is inside of the foot traps across our body. This trap is a moving trap, so someone passes you a ball in the air. We want to take that touch away from the defender. So now we're introducing a little bit of a sideway trap, so you're not trapping the ball under your feet. This is the most common trap. It's used in the game. As you get older, this becomes more part of your game, and it's really important that you're able to take a touch away from the defender in regards to this. Start from your waist, go up to your head. You feel very comfortable, and then you start throwing in the air like I did here. Throw it as high as you can. You feel comfortable. Challenge yourself. If it's too easy, and you got to challenge yourself. A little higher, as you saw, even I can make mistakes there. It's really important to keep going and really test your touch. Focus on the ball. Now we're going to move into across the body using the outside of our foot. Again, if you're in a tight space, really good trap to get away from the defender or the opponent. We're using this outside of our foot. We're crossing across our body, and we're bringing that leg right across. We don't bring our leg up. We bring our leg sideways to make sure that we're controlling. And again, I'm making mistakes because I am practicing just like you guys. So it's really important that you guys try to make those mistakes and not worry about that. Once you feel comfortable, throw it nice and high in the air and test your touch based on that. Next one we're going to be doing is the air Cruyff. Again, same thing, a little harder now, but now we're using the inside of our foot and we're turning on this. This is a really good way to deceive your opponent. They feel that you're either taking a touch down or you're coming across your body and you're changing your direction with this control. It's a very technical move and it doesn't happen that often in the game, but it's really good to work on these techniques. Now this is a fun one. This is called the Boom Boom Trap. Again, the Chicago Fire had a player called Guantanamo Blanco, and this was his favorite move. And again, it's just another way to trap the ball. Now we're going to be moving on to a chest trap into a foot stall and an elevator. This one is great for you, just having a little bit different control using all types of your body. When you do control it like this, you feel great about yourself because the ball just drops to your foot. You don't need to pout out your chest. You just need to let the ball hit your chest, and then the ball comes down. The next part to that is we're using our knee the same way. We want to make sure that we're controlling the ball with every part of our body, especially with our traps. If you can trap the ball as it comes to you, no opponent will be able to take the ball from you. The last one we're going to be doing is just a little tricky one. It's called the cross trap. So we're doing as if we're using a cross shot, and we trap the ball close to our body as well. Tricky one you'll need to practice, but it feels really good when you pull this off. Have fun with them, and if you have any other traps you want to add, let us know and send them into Celtics.